I'm doing a test. I made these low baskets years ago with Bernat blanket yarn, and I used it to put in items at my craft sales. So I had several baskets like this. Well, I want to make taller baskets, but this is not sturdy at all. So I'm trying an experiment in order to strengthen it. So what I'm doing is I started here around the very first row when I went up. So if I was starting from scratch, I could just do it at the when I start going up, but I didn't. So I'm going to fix this first. I'm just doing a half double crochet around the post. So it's a front post half double crochet, or an FP HDC if you see it written somewhere. So I'm just working right around this post of the stitch, not into any stitch like here. This I worked into the front loop only, and then it left this loop, so I could just work into that, but I want a little bit sturdier, so I'm doing the half double crochet around the front post. So I'm going to do that all the way around, and then I don't know for sure. I might just keep grabbing on to each row and continue up with that. But even just this, I like the way it's setting differently now, because it's got this little rim around the bottom. You see that? That's kind of cool. All right, so I will update you as I go. Okay, learn along with me. My issue is getting this bottom part connected to this second row up here. So technically, this I made one half double crochet so far. And then what if we make another half double crochet around this? And technically this is 2 different stitches in each set. So I will make one around half of it. Your basket, if you're doing this, would probably be different than mine. So you just have to listen, look. So it's kind of, is that like a stacked half double crochet? Okay, so there's a half double, and then up here on the second row, I'm going to go around the first stitch of that cluster and do another half double. It does seem like a stacked half double. So there it's got, yeah, look at that, 2 rows of half double crochet connected to the bottom. I think that's going to work. Let's try a few more now. Half double in the bottom stitch and a half double around the next stitch in the second row. Cool. My new camera will let me speed things up on the video. I kind of like that. I'll do a couple more and then try that. I think this is going to work well. nice. Okay, I made it all the way around with the second round of the connected HDCs. So I'm going to just slip stitch into the first stitch to make it connect. Now my thoughts here, I'll just chain 2 and get ready. My thoughts here are, we have the HDC and then another HDC and HDC. So if I continue this, if I go into this row here and do the same thing again, it's just burying this row of HDC, if that makes sense. And yes, that's going to make it even stronger, but I don't know that that's what I want. It seems like a lot of wasted yarn. So what I'm going to do this time is the same thing, but then connect with just a single crochet instead. So let's see how that's going to work. Take my chains back out. Okay, so we'll do a half double crochet in the last row, just like we did last time. But then this time we're going to come up here and just do a single crochet to connect it to the next row. And then it won't have that same bulk. All right, let's try a few more of those. Single crochet into this row. Oh, sorry, half double crochet. And then single crochet around this stitch. And again, half double, and then a single front post. So technically the first stitch we're doing is just a regular half double crochet into the row before. And then this one, oops, single. This one is a front post single crochet. So we got a regular half double and a front post single. I think that's going to be better. Regular half double and a front post single. We'll do a couple more and then look at it. Okay, let's see how that looks. That's going to be much better. That's what we need. Okay, so we have the first 2 rows, and then this is the 3rd row. And this time, we're just doing a half double into this row, and then connecting it with the front post single in this row. And that's probably the way I'll do the rest of this. And it's giving it, see, now it won't bury the half double crochet here like this one is doing here. Like, see there, it gets buried. So this is much better. That's going to be good. Let's turn it and set it upright. And it's already standing more upright. I do have a poofy bottom because I went with a smaller hook, but I'm okay with that. We'll see how it works later. So this is standing up very nice. Oh, I needed this. I hope it helps you too. I'll be back after I finish this round. Okay, so there I finished the 3rd round, and it's giving it more stability every time. So this is what we have. And I will keep doing this. I'll do it for 2 more rounds before I show you again, because you don't need to keep seeing this. But it's pretty cool. It's going to be really good. Let's form it a little bit. Pretend it's all done. And look at that. Look at that standing up. I love it. Okay, I finished. And this is how it looks now. It's starting to curve out, but I'm okay with that. I'm going to have some fun with this basket now. Let's see where the bottom is. And then it curves out. I don't know how to say it. You can see that though, right? Instead of coming straight up, it's like I put too many stitches in it, which maybe I did. But still, this is very solid now. This is stiff enough to stand up on its own, and that's exactly what I wanted. So next I can do a lot of things. I could turn this into a box. I could turn this into a whale. I could just keep going round and have a nice rounded basket. This is pretty cool. I'm happy with that. The other option for not fixing a basket, but for starting from scratch, would be totally different. So watch for that in the future, and we'll go from there. But right now, I love this basket. This is great. So let's add a little bit of yarn to it. Show you how nice that looks now. Look at that. I love it.